Hi, welcome back to the channel, people. And it's another one of those days. A lovely cup of tea. Mugs are available to order. It's one of those days, busy. It goes quiet, and then all of a sudden I get an order for a 3D printed part. Then I get another order, then I get another order, and it gets manic. And I love to get my stuff dispatched ASAP. It almost, well, I forgot. I literally walked in today. I've got another beer handle to design for somebody, and they're going to use the Gouty Stout font or something. I just meshed them, literally just meshed them earlier. I actually panicked earlier, to be fair. Let me go back to the beginning. I panicked earlier. I had a couple of orders come in. Next month I looked around, I've run out of black. Believe it or not, of all this filament there, wherever it is, there. I've got to tie that up. I've got to sort that out. I keep saying that. I'm getting boxes coming out in bleeding ear holes here. Yeah, I've got to do, that's got to go in the post. That's a caddy for the Works WORX battery is the black one. I like the old black, or you do orange or black. That's not. They take ages to print. I don't think I'm making any money. I really. If you ask my family, they'll all moan at me because I don't actually keep track of anything. I'm buying filament left, right, and centre. I'm printing stuff left, right, and centre. This one's got to go out the door. Luckily, I've just got to give it a little blow over with a blowtorch. I shouldn't really show you these because they could be Christmas presents for someone. I don't like to print them really thin. I like to make them a little bit solid. As I've said before, you put the nut in the end of that and that will go onto a standard Perfect Draft Pro machine or any other machine that's got the 3/8 UNC, is it? I think it's 3/8 UNC. 3/8 UNC thread. External thread. Feet, well, now they call it. I wonder why. So that's come out quite nice. I'll do them a little bit large, a little bit bigger now. I like people to, if you're going to do a little beer handle, you want it to be substantial. That look quite nice in someone's little shed or someone's kitchen or someone's bar. I've had one guy recently ordered 3 of these. He did did him the Guinness one. I did him another one for something else. I can't remember what it was now. And then I did him a Corona one. Was it Corona or Strella? Strella. Just design. Actually, I tell you, I think the same guys ordered this one, the Hawkstone one. That's come out quite nice. That's got me dispatched, and that's got the nut in the end there. So the Hawkstone, I've done them all about the same length, the same height now. So it should be about 180 long, I think they are. Depends on the font. I've just got to give this one a blow over a torch, get off with the bits and pieces. Take off the, what they call the supports, put the little nut in the end, that's ready to dispatch. So that's ready to dispatch. That's ready to dispatch. I've got to design another one and get that in the post. I've sussed it out now, worked them out now, so it doesn't take too long to draw up. I'm hoping in about 20 years' time that, like, someone's going to message me and say, can I have a Jamie's beer one? I'll just go, click, print, done. Can I have a Dave's beer one? Click, print, done. Can I have a Peter's beer one? Click, print, done. At the moment, I'm just sort of making them to order. So, anyway, I've got to do that. Someone ordered one of these. I designed this, drew this myself. It's the DeWalt's battery holder. That basically screws onto there. I've got to take the supports out of there. I've got a couple of screws that go in the top there and the top there, and that screws into there. That holds 6 DeWalt batteries, 1 to 6 DeWalt batteries. Designed myself and printed myself. Takes about 8 flipping hours to do that. Doesn't use up loads and tons of filament. But am I making any money? I haven't got a flipping clue. Because what you got to do, I did originally when I first started doing this for you, 3D printing bits and pieces, I put it in old boxes. Now I started ordering bespoke boxes. So, well, not bespoke, I started ordering proper boxes. I probably don't get them the cheapest. I go on Amazon and get the boxes. So, you know, you got to box them up, you got to wrap them up in bubble wrap. So I have to buy bubble wrap now, box it up, blah, blah, blah. I think I've run out of boxes for these Works things. I have to have a little look. You buy 10, 20 boxes. It costs you about £1 a box. So that's good. So that's got to go. That's got to go. I've got to do another beer handle. So I'll just get them sorted, put the nut in there, get that dispatched. Did I show you my favourite, my newest? I don't know if I did actually. My newest bait spoon. This is my new super duper, super wide bait spoon. It comes in a little bag like this, which I bought a load of these bags. You get 2 floats there. So if I take that out, excuse me, this fits the Nash pole. That's how wide it is. If you can see how wide it is, super duper. If you look at my Etsy site or eBay, this will be listed. Not sold any of these yet, but I think this will sell. This will sell next year. These take ages and ages to print, and the floats are printed separately. The floats simply slot in the side like so, like there, and then that float sits in like, it should sit in like that. It does go in, bear with me. That slots in like that. And then you've got the super duper, the widest bait spoon you can buy on the market today. It's got the high front, it'll have the magnet at the front there. It's got a little groove there for the float, so it packs away in that bag nicely. You've got a slot for your line there, depending on which way you're going to tip it, a slot for the middle there. Your rig goes in here, your bait goes in the middle there. Have a look on Etsy and eBay. I think it's on eBay. I've got a photograph of this floating in the sink with a can of baked beans, a full can of Heinz baked beans. Other beans are available to buy, but I prefer Heinz myself. Yeah, this is the nuts. That is the dog's gonads, and you fill that up with bait, and you'll get a lot on the spot there under the trees and in between the lily pads. Obviously, you're not going to use these probably too much in the winter, I wouldn't have thought. You're not going to put loads of bait out, but if you're on a water in the summer, next summer, in 2026 or whenever, fishing away, and you got yourself a Nash pole, you can put plenty of bait in there. I can do other fitting, so that fits the Nash pole. But I didn't realise you got an Aqua Atom, and there's quite a few different make carbon fibre poles out actually on the market at the moment. They use the right. Let's get this right. I think it's 3/8 BSF, the stud. So what I do, I put the stud in the mouth, studding it out of there, and that will just simply screw onto like your net handle. But you don't net handle, obviously. You want a good old long handle there. But that is my best baiting spoon to date. It goes in one of these bags. I bought a load of these bags. So you simply, as I say, and the float's got a couple of little dimples on them so they don't fall out. So you put that in there. You put that in there. What happens is you just turn it around like that. It sits in there like so. It sits in there. Just makes it a little bit more compact. It's still big, but then it goes in that bag like that, and then it packs up with a lid. Does up nicely. Let's do that up a little bit. I'll just show you there. La 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 la. Happy days. We're off fishing. A bit rattly, but there you go. Put an elastic band around it, and you are laughing. You got a little hole in the back of that. I didn't show you that. That takes the 4.5mm light sticks. If you want to push that out in the when the evenings get a bit dark or at night or whatever, just lights up your spoon at the back a little bit so you know where it's going. So I've got that for sale at the moment. Not sold that yet. Not sold in those days. Not going to post yet, but that's got to be dispatched. 2 beer handles to dispatch. While I'm dispatching them, I'm going to shoot downstairs on the old laptop, go on the old CAD software, draw up the new handle, get that printed, and last but not least, I just wanted to show you, right, so I ordered the beer handles, or my bait spoons, sorry, are going to be in PETG, P-E-T-G, so I ordered one spool of that in a sow. I ordered another spool of that in a sow. I ordered another spool of that in a sow. These are the refillable ones. I'm lying, they're not refillable. It's just, I thought they were. I was reading refillable instructions on the side there, on the back, and although what you can do, if you get the refillable ones, you don't get the spool, because I've got tons of spools under here, and you just basically, oh, that one? Yeah, you do. You unclick them. You thread the if it's not got a spool on it, you just put a black cardboard screw on there. You lock it into the slot, and then you put that on there. And they even supply little stickers to go on there, so you know what it is. And that PETG, apparently it's a little bit glossier, but it's better in the wet and the sunlight and stuff like that. So I've got that filament now. So I bought 3 of those in a sale, which only just came through the post. I panicked the other day because they haven't turned up. Good old Royal Mail, failed to deliver, failed to deliver, failed to deliver. I bought them off Sunloo's UK website. $7.99 a spool. Couldn't say no. But I panicked last night. I needed some black on the hurry up. I was running out of colours. So I went on Amazon and bought this box. I was going to get all black, and I thought, well, there's no point in getting all black if the black turn up, which they have. So I get in today, and I find this. Now, I think these were refillable, I can't remember. This is Sunloo. I buy all Sunloo stuff for someone, I don't know why. It agrees with me. So I'll open this up. How many oils did I buy here? Right, these are the refillable. 4. I ain't got to do this myself, have I? Right, okay. Got these little tags there. Normally they're on there. I'm hoping they're on there. There they are. So basically, a kilogram of that. So I've got blue, red. Apparently it's a little bit glossier, this PETG. My son, this is PETG as well. My son said it's a little bit glossier, which suits me because I want the red and that to be a bit glossier. So what have I got there? I've got blue, red, white, and I bought a black just in case. I think that's 33 something quid for 4 of those. So I didn't think that was too bad. And these are the refillable ones. So what you do, you cut the... I'm not quite sure why I've got all these. I think they're spare. Basically, you cut the plastic when I'm ready. I won't cut the plastic. I'll put them on the shelf like that. You cut the plastic when you're ready because it's got desiccant in there. And you undo that. Poke that through. There's a little slot there in the cardboard. You'll see there's a little tiny cutout. You can't see it with the plastic. There's a little tiny cutout in the cardboard. And there'll be a little notch on here somewhere. Or on the other side. There's a little notch. It's like a drive dog type thing. Where is it? There's a little notch somewhere. It will be on here. There's a little notch sticking out. I don't actually know. That's a Sunloo one. But there's a little notch sticking out. You poke it through there. Poke it through there. Right. Then you do this up. Like so. So that's done up with your filament on there. If you can see... if you can just think, see, there's a little band through there. It's like this. I don't know why I got these spare ones. I ain't got a clue what you do. So when it's all on there, you just pull the bands off and it's ready to go. But I'm going to leave them in the packets for now because it's got the desiccant in there and it's sealed. Keeps it nice and dry. That's PETG stuff, that is. Sunloo PETG, PETG filament, 1.75 millimeters, nose spool, 1 kilogram. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. That was, I think it's 33 quid. The other spools were $7.99. That's 33 quid for 4. So they came for the next day on Amazon. So in the future, I think I'll just probably go and not get them off Amazon. Amazon have them in the UK warehouse, I think. Right, that's it, people. I'm going to have a mouthful of tea. Start getting to make sure I've got the filaments in the machine ready for the other order that I've just got come through. Got to come through. Is that a proper word? Just let me just check what handle she wanted. Just check. Goudy Stout. So I messaged this person and said thank you for the order. So just check what they want. Check listings, orders. So latest order. Well, okay. So I got handle colour black, text colour white. Yep, done. 3/8 fitting. 3/8 fitting. I just do the 3/8 fittings now. Just so I just mentioned that earlier, didn't I? But so 2 B handles, 1 handle, 2 B handles, 3 B handles. Strela, but did he want the Hawkston? I'm getting confused now. I've also got eBay, so I'm doing eBay orders as well. At the moment, all my orders are going through eBay and Etsy. In the new year, I might look at another platform. I did do Shopify at one point, but Shopify was a bit too expensive. Having said that, eBay and Etsy, they love taking a cut. And also I spend money on ads as well. I'm assuming it's getting busier because of Christmas. I'm hoping I sell some baked spoons in the new year, to be fair. Maybe cut back on my sales, my products. I've got quite a few products for sale. I might knock it, maybe just do the beer handles and the baking spoons or something, concentrate on a couple of bits like that and pre-print stuff ready to go out the door. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'm doing any products. That's a lovely cup of tea. I'll make a lovely cup of tea. We'll see you later, and if you've got any questions, want anything printed, I've done a few private bits and pieces for people that have emailed me, messaged me privately, so I'm hoping they receive them soon and they're happy with it. If you want anything done, let me know, and I'll do I'll see what I can do. I'll do my best. I can draw stuff up. I'm getting pretty good at CAD now, so I can draw stuff up, print it for you, get it in the post for you. We'll do a little deal. In the new year, at Christmas time, I might sit down, have a bit of quiet time, and I'll see if there's any pub shed bits and pieces I can do, or maybe some fishing bits and pieces I can do. When I get round to it, actually, I've got a light. I went around my grandson's birthday party the other day. I've got this big LED light. It's not something I can sell, big LED light. And I got this a vocal style V1200, I think, speaker. And I thought, they said, bring your speaker, bring your light round, and I can set it up. And so I was going to 3D print and design a bracket when I get a chance for it, but it's not something I can sell. But and then the lovely caretaker lady said to my daughter, you can't use your own speaker or lighting equipment or anything like that. We've got our own. Once the entertainment leaves, you've got to use our speaker. Health and safety, electrical leads, pat testing, insurance purposes, blah, blah, blah. So I got the unload the car and put it back down the shed. But I do eventually want to put that light on some brackets on my speaker. But that's a little private job. I'm so busy doing. When do you start making a profit? I don't know. I should sit down and do a spreadsheet. It might get my son on me. Darling, you didn't do it for me because I don't know what's going in and coming out at the moment. I mean, I'm buying filament like it's going out of fashion. I'm printing stuff, dispatching it, boxing it up, taping it up, put it in bubble wrap. So I'm buying those products. I'm printing the products, designing the products, and then I'm putting it in the post. And I'm not selling it for loads of money, and I'm probably making a couple of quid. If you actually take my hourly rate out of it, or my factory, my time into it, I'm probably not making anything at all. But that's business. Is it? Right. I think the only way to make some money, if you get 3 or 4 printers on the go, and they're printing 24/7, and you're knocking stuff out all the time. At the moment, I'm doing stuff made to order, and maybe I'm a little bit too cheap, but you got to draw a fine line over. You know, it's a plastic 3D printed product at the end of the day. So while I'm cheap, get your personalised beer handles here before I whack the prices up. But you know, where do you draw the line? Anyway, I will see you later on, and I love you and leave you. Like, subscribe. Any questions, comments, messages below. I'll see you soon. And if you have got a Bamboo Lab 3D printer, Mr. Bamboo people, you want me to try it, please send me one over. A company did message me today about a dryer, because you can get dryers to dry your filament. I said, yeah, feel free to send one over. But I think they wanted me to buy one. Bloody cheek. See you again soon. Bye-bye.